What is up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony. I'm wearing my moon swatch, my Omega swatch, moon swatch. This was brought to me by Jessica Liley from Aussie Wristwatch and from Australia. Figured I'd wear it. Anyway, let's do a state of the collection and roll the intro and we'll talk about it.
Talking timepieces with Tony. Talking timepieces with Tony.
Alrighty, cool. I never really do the state of the collection watches, and Paco's going crazy. But today I'm going to do a state of the collection, and the watches I'm going to be talking about are just watches that are in my rotation box, and that's it. You know, I'm not doing all my watches laid out as to, you know, I'm just doing watches that I wear on the regular. All right, so let's start, I guess, with in fact, the first watch I'm going to show you, I don't know why it's still in my rotation box because I hardly wear it, but this is my Montblanc Heritage Minerva, and you know what, the thing is, I'm so turned off of Montblanc watches, but I do really like this watch, and I do love the history of Minerva, although it doesn't have a Minerva movement on it, but it definitely, you know, it's got a sort of like a JLC vibe. Has the Minerva factory engraved on the back. And I bought this watch, I don't know, almost 2 years ago, I guess. I had it serviced once because it wasn't running properly. Well, it was running properly, but when you screwed it, it was all, when you were winding it, it was grindy, and it is no better. Beautiful alligator strap. It is a beautiful watch. So it's there. It's still in my daily wear box, but again, I don't wear it too much, but it is a beautiful watch and it's a nice watch. So let's go to the next one, and that's my Nomos Club Campus, another watch I just bought sort of on the spur of the moment, kind of an impulse buy. I just really like this coral cream color, and I've said this constantly, and I'll just continue to say it. Nomos is so underrated. I checked out a video that was done last night by Teddy Baldassare where he went to the Nomos factory, and you know, if you really want to know about Nomos watches, watch that video, because Nomos are a powerhouse. You know, all in-house, everything. It's just, they're an amazing company. I love this watch, and the strap is an aftermarket strap, but I love the two pastel colors together. It comes on a gray strap, but I do like the blue strap. So, and it's manual wind, of course. Let's go to my Zodiac Super Seawolf. Really like this watch. It's a watch that I bought when I was in Nashville in October, when I was there with my buddy Lincoln. It was a really great trip. It was a whole lot of fun. I bought this at King Jewelers in Nashville, and super, you know, if you're in Nashville and you're looking for a Zodiac, a Zenith, they've got so many different brands, Breguet, JLC. I highly recommend them. This watch is a 200 diver ceramic, and it's a lot of fun. I love wearing it. It's looks good on the wrist. But so that's that one. Let's go to this. Let's go to my Zenith Pilot. You guys know this watch. This is my favorite watch. It's just my daily watch. It's so understated. You know, only you know what you have on your wrist. It's one of those things. It's just it's a beautiful watch. I just love the way it wears. It's super legible, 40 millimeter, El Primero movement. Can't go wrong, you know? So yeah, love this watch. I'll just go to stick with the Zenith theme. This is the Defy Skyline skeleton. And it's another, El Primero, same El Primero movement as the Pilot. They're both identical as far as the movements go. 3610 is it? The 3604, I can't remember. But either way, it's, this one's a little flashy for me. I kind of feel it like it's a little blingy, and it's a 41 millimeter. So, but it's a nice watch, so there you have it. Let's talk about Cartier Pasha. I have it on the bracelet right now. I prefer it on the blue alligator strap that it comes with. And but I put it on the bracelet right now because we have a storm coming in, and I figure if I'm going to be wearing this out anywhere, I'll keep it on the bracelet. I love the Pasha. I love the history of the Pasha. Love the fact that it's a Gerald Genta design. I don't love the fact that there's any AR coating on it, but it's okay. It's still a nice watch. Still love this watch. Super thin, super comfortable on the wrist, elegant and classy, and that's what I like. I love Cartier. So let's go to Rolex. We got my GMT-Master II 126710 BLNR, commonly known as the Batgirl, or as my neighbor who came out this morning and saw this on my wrist, he goes, that's called the Batwoman? No, it's called the Bat Lady, dude. And the one on the Oyster bracelet's called the Bat Boy. Bat Dude. I have to give him shit sometimes because he's just, he's trying to educate me on Rolex. He doesn't really know anything, but anyway, yeah, the GMT, a lot of you know the story on this one. This is the one where I never thought I was going to get it, and I wasn't on the waiting list for it. I mean, I never asked for it. And then one calls me up, my rep at Bindi Jewelers, and just says, hey, man, what are you doing? I'm sitting at home drinking a beer. You want to come over and have a beer? He came over, had a beer. He goes, I got some good news for you. And he goes, he shows me a picture of this, and he says, I got this for you. So I couldn't believe it. I picked it up. That was on a Wednesday night, I think. No, Thursday night, and he wasn't working on the Friday, so I had to wait till Saturday to get it. But it's just, this is just such a sick watch, man. I love this watch. So that's that one. And then we'll go to the OP. 36 millimeter. I was like not even considering going back down to 36 Rolex when I started wearing 41s and whatever, and I just decided that the OP in 36 millimeter, just like the Datejust, is the classic Rolex size. And I'm glad I bought it in the 36 because it really works. It doesn't look too small. It looks just right. The difference between the 36 millimeter OPs and the 41 OPs, a lot of people don't know, is the indices are beveled, and they give it more of they sparkle more than on the 41s. The 41s are just basically a square block or a rectangle, indice, stick indice, or baton indice, as you want to call it, but they're not beveled. And so as you can see here, it's slightly sparkly. So yeah, I love this watch. It's very cool. So on that note, that's pretty much my daily, everyday rotation box. I wear some more than others, and primarily I have my, I wear my Zenith Pilot the most out of all of them. I wear my OP. I've been wearing my Cartier. The GMT has not been getting enough wrist time, or as much as I normally wear it. It's been stopping, and then I don't set it for 5 or 6 days, and then I'll put it on, and then I'll take it off, and then it'll stop again. You know what I mean? Because I'm just not wearing it consistently. So, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed my watches. I feel like I have a lack of enthusiasm on this video that I normally have, but I do love, it's great watches, and I did this video because so many people ask, when are you going to do a state of the collection? And I don't know. I don't, it's generally something I don't do, but glad I did it. So having, well, on that note, Please like, subscribe. I appreciate everyone who likes and subscribes and comments and all that stuff. You guys are awesome, and I respond back. So we'll catch you on the next video. All right, thanks.